When you usually go to the market or supermarket to buy fruit, have you ever noticed one thing? For round fruits like apples, oranges, and tangerines, the vendors always diligently stack them one by one into beautiful pyramids. Have you ever wondered why they don't just lay the fruit flat on the table or simply dump them into a basket? Is it just because the vendor has OCD and wants it to look neat? Actually, fruit vendors are quietly applying physics, mathematics, and even psychological secrets. Today, I will reveal to you the most amazing scientific phenomenon in our daily lives. First, the first secret is the stability of physics. If you've ever tried stacking one marble directly on top of another marble, you surely know it is almost impossible to succeed. It rolls away as soon as you let go. But if you first arrange 3 or 4 balls on the table to form a triangular or square base, you will find that a small groove naturally appears in the middle. At this time, if you place a new fruit into this groove, gravity will follow the slope and lock it perfectly in place. It won't roll around at all. Plus, the pyramid structure is wide at the bottom and narrow at the top, making the overall center of gravity very low. The weight of the fruit on top will be evenly distributed to every contact point at the bottom. This way, even if stacked very high, the fruits at the bottom won't be easily crushed. The entire small mountain is as steady as a rock. The second secret is space maximization, something even world-class mathematicians rack their brains over. If you just throw fruits randomly into a box, it will leave a lot of empty spaces inside. But if stacked in a pyramid shape, the space utilization rate can reach nearly 74%. This is called close packing in geometry, which is the ultimate limit of efficiency for packing spheres into a limited space. As early as over 400 years ago, the famous astronomer Kepler proposed this conjecture: how to stack the most cannonballs in the least amount of space. The answer is exactly the stacking method of fruit vendors. Unexpected, right? The vendor's daily method of displaying fruits on the stand actually solved the century-old problem that puzzled mathematicians for 400 years. The last secret is actually the vendor's psychological trick. When fruits are piled into a 3-dimensional little mountain, it visually gives people a sense of harvest, a feeling of fresh abundance. When the human brain sees an abundance of food, the desire to buy skyrockets. If they were just laid flat on the table, they would look like leftovers that are almost sold out. Moreover, the sloped sides of the pyramid can let light shine evenly on every piece of fruit, making them look plumper, juicier, and shiny. However, this stacking method also has one single weakness, which is that you must never pull one from the bottom, or it will trigger a fruit landslide. This is also why the vendor will usually hand it to you directly from the top. After hearing this, don't you feel that the traditional marketing is actually an amazing science classroom? I'll leave a small question to test everyone. Why aren't watermelons or pineapples stacked into pyramids? If you know the answer, feel free to share it with me in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next episode.